This is called A Visit from Santa Claus. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down our brains for a long winter's nap.
I'll choke.
Yeah.
Don't do that, please. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away in the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eye should appear but a little sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. What are the names of Santa's reindeer, do you know?
Rudolph, Nana, and Truman, Nana, and Gordon, and Rudolph, and Nana.
Oh wow, you got it pretty good. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder, and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. Then laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away all they flew like the down of a thistle. I heard him exclaim, ere they drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Yay! Yay.
Dashing through the snow
with the one horse open over the fields we go.
Laughing all the way, ho, ho, ho. Misery.
Bells are bound to ring, making spirits bright.
Dashing through the snow. Open there. You see go black the way.
My name is Antonio. I live near the city of Curitiba. My family lives on a rubber plantation in the Amazon Valley. A little bit off. Are you afraid of crocodiles? Well, guess what? Crocodiles live very near our rubber trees. So do jaguars and mountain lions, so we are very careful. I have a brother named Eugenio and I love to go boating and swimming. We can go all year round because the weather here is always hot. In Brazil, Christmas comes at the beginning of summer vacation. Can you believe that?
Hey, Dada, what is your dad's name?
My dad's name was Antonio.
No, your dad.
Yeah, it was
They
Antonio.
have the same name.
No, your dad's name.
His
His
dad's name.
dad's name.
He had the same name. His name was Antonio.
His dad.
Yeah, I know.
No, his dad.
His dad's name was Antonio too.
This is confusing, yes.
So he says, my favorite things to do at Christmas time is to help set up the Precipio. That's what we call a nativity scene. We set up one in the lobby of our hospital. We start with life-size figures of Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus.
Crocodiles.
Then we stand up the figures of shepherds, sheep, cows, and camels. After that, we add sailboats and airplanes and tropical gardens and even an electric train. Do you know why we do that? We add these modern things to the old ones to show that all the new things we have learned since baby Jesus was born.
That's me.
Hold on. On Christmas Eve, we wrap food and toys in white paper and ribbon. Then we take the gifts to church and lay them in the Precipio. And sharing is a very important thing to do. The way we say Merry Christmas in our language, Portuguese, is... Remember how to say in Portuguese?
Yeah.
Feliz Natal. You say that? Say Feliz Natal.
Read the dog.
Good job.
Andy, where are you?
That's so cute. What do you say?
Where is Andy? Right
Dinosaur
over.
toy.
Here's Andy, right there.
I know.
Sandy. Here's Sandy.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh. Cool.
It's a
Wow.
hoodie. You love hoodies.
But who's
You
on
love
it?
hoodies. Who is that?
Oh,
Who
Hold it
is
up.
this guy?
Who else is on there?
Watch.
Who is this?
I don't know, but who is the other one?
Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Carrot.
Well, we're gonna give celery. I don't think we have carrots, but they like celery too.
What is this?
This is for the reindeer.
Did he like it?
Yeah. And then he likes milk to drink, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give him some milk.
Teddy one.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a
Candy
look.
can too.
Okay, you can vote candy. Santa, I love you so much. So much. Should we say I've been a good boy? Have you been a good boy all year? All the time? Or is this your time to be honest? Are you always good or just sometimes?
Sometimes.
Should we say, what should we say? I tried to be really good this year. That's fair. So please enjoy the cookies. I love Odin.
These are
Right?
nice boxes. You don't want to throw these away.
Love
What?
You want
Odin.
your box? This is your box.
Okay. Yep.
Yep, come get it.
Yeah, there's-
they ordered. Santa's gonna have it.
yeah, I'm going to keep these boxes there.
Mommy's gonna put it by the chimney.
No, it's right here. We put the table right by the chimney so he can see it right here.
There's a letter for Santa.
Let's move it to the chimney.
No, that's
this
perfect.
is perfect.
Let's try it.
We can try it.
Gotta make sure it's good for Santa.
Read a note. It says, thank you for the cookies. They were delicious. The reindeer loved the celery and candy canes. Keep being a good boy and I'll see you next year. Love, Santa. Wow! Did you get lots of presents?
Yeah.
Santa, Odin. Vai, te ajuda. Heavy.
Did you see all the cookies he ate?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh, what's going on here?
What?
I'm gonna watch them. Come on, Zezzy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Whoa!
Zezzy.
What did you get?
Dinosaur!
Cool!
Oh my. Was he here?
He was here.
Good morning. Merry Christmas. Mwah.
Good morning.
I can assure you, Odin, when she was her age, that was not a rule that she followed. Presents?
Whoa!
Sit down.
This is incredible.
Do you love those books?
Yeah.
What are they?
Ninja.
But are they magic?
We love magic in this house. We do. Odin, look at me. Whoops.
Did you see you got an Olaf?
Ah!
You've got an Olaf? How fun. Merry Christmas, Odin.
Merry Christmas. Now can I open up?
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of presents. Santa Claus must have thought you were really good.
That one says for Gigi.
Oh my goodness, another big towel. Oh my
Gigi and
goodness.
Odin were the best.
Santa Claus has been
That
so
is for
busy.
Odin.
You don't have wrapping paper.
Put it on the ground and put it on the ground here.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness.
That's for Grandpa.
Grandpa, here you go.
For Odin.
Me again. For these two.
That's for Mommy. And this is for Odin.
Oh my goodness, look at Odin's pile.
Oh my golly, wow.
It's the coolest water gun ever.
It's the biggest one.
Bottom.
It's called a Super Soaker. Wow.
Oh.
These are very special.
Oh my goodness.
These are $50, I believe. He just came out of the fireplace.
Yeah. Santa.
Holy cow.
Santa, please.
Oh, it's so hot in the fireplace. Well, what are you doing, little boy? You know, I got in my sleigh and was heading back up north, and guess what? I looked in the back of my sleigh and I forgot some more gifts for you. Oh. Are you happy today? Have you been a good boy? Well, look. Come here.
What do you say,
Look at
Odin?
all of those gifts I brought you.
What do you say?
Ho, 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 ho.
Can you give Santa a hug?
Oh, boy.
Yo,
Oh, you've been a good boy.
Okay, Odin, well,
Oh.
since Santa's probably got a lot of things to do, we're going to go in the kitchen and get him some cookies so he can have a nice...
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. I'm hungry. It's a
Okay,
long way back to the North Pole.
all right.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Well, let's bring it out. That would be
Merry
great.
Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Very Merry Christmas.
Come on. Come on.
Santa?
I think he disappeared already. He went back up.
Did he go back up? Poof. That's the magic of Santa.
He forgot.
disappeared. He forgot his bells.
Oh, he forgot his bells, but he went up the chimney because he had lots more kids to go see today.
Wow.
He forgot.
We brought you, what did he
We
bring
brought
you?
those for you.
Oh my golly.
Oh my golly.
Oh,
Wow.
Can I open it?
sure.
Never.
It's called a microscope. You look through that and it makes things really, really big. And then you have a bunch of little slides that you can see. You can't see it with your eyes, but when you look at the microscope, you can see them. Like little bugs.
That's a great
Little
gift.
everything's. You know? Look at that. Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
A bow and arrow.
Turn it around. Let's see.
Oh boy.
Look, bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. This is my bonnet. Robot.
Yeah.
Yay!
I've always wanted a robot. Now, thank you, Santa.
Was that so cool? He was in our house.
Wow.
I can't believe so.
Thank you, Santa. How did he do this?
Did he hear you? That's so cool. What you have to do to begin this Christmas treasure hunt is to find an ornament on the tree, because this is from Santa Claus. you have to find Santa Claus on the tree. When you find Santa on the tree, bring him over with the clue to me.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
Is there a clue? Okay, thank you. Give it to me. Oh my goodness, this is like a magic.
Treasures.
Is there a frog in the dining room? Yeah, where is it? Look for clue number 2 in his saxophone. You see it? Where?
You want to come watch?
Oh, right there. I see it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
All right.
Did you find another clue? Oh.
You found clue number 2. Good for you. Now look for clue number 3. In the closet where your mom keeps the microwave and tea.
Keep looking. Nothing in there.
Open the door again.
Open the door again.
It would be at his eye level.
Is that?
How do you know?
Just pull
Such
it.
a mystery.
What's
Oh
wrong?
my.
There you go. You got it. That's clue number 3. You want that to read
Wow. Is this fun?
Listen to this and see what
Listen
happens
to this. You got to figure out the clues.
it. Now it's time for clue number 4. Look in the pot of the fern by the front door.
Oh.
No, right? Is there a tree over here? Hold on. Is that a tree? Look. Whoa, you found it.
It's wet.
It's okay.
Ew.
Okay.
Wow.
But it's still a clue.
Listen to that.
It's like a treasure hunt. Oh my God.
Ew.
Wow.
Listen to that.
Whoa,
what he
Odin,
said.
you have a lot of sharks. That's why we love you with all of our hearts. You're good at finding a treasure clue. But there is one more thing you have to do.
Uh-oh.
Hug your mom,
Like your mom.
then your dad,
And your dad.
then grandpa,
Oh boy.
Gigi,
Oh. Boy, I like this
and
game.
Mimi too. And look in Mimi's Rebel Nail pocket for your final clue.
Yeah.
Final clue.
Final clue.
Oh.
That means
Odin, you're a very good boy. So Santa has brought you a very big toy. A
oh.
very big one, Odin. It's too big to be under the tree. So Santa says to look in the place where your mom's car will be.
Whoa.
Where does mom park her car?
In the garage.
All right, let's go.
Oh. Let's go.
And there's a present.
Yeah.
Let's go. Outside. Wow.
We need to open that, you think? Think we need to open it up? Where's Mimi? What is that?
My new truck.
Do you love it?
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
Slow. Turn. Stop. Take your foot off. 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 There you go. See? That's how you learn. Okay.
That's it.
Keep going. Turn back. Turn together. Take it straight. Slow down. Now turn. Turn everything.
Very good. Very good, Odin.
There you go, Odin. Much better.
You got to run over the ramper? Yeah. Good job.